our channel. In today's episode, we're going to be teaching you about air. So all of us know what air is. But for you guys who have forgotten, here is its definition. Air is a mixture of gases, a gas because of it's a mixture of gases that we breathe in and out every time. So, air. So air is made out of many gases, as we said. Here's nitrogen. Then there's oxygen. We know this one very well, don't we? Nitrogen is 78.05% and oxygen is 20.95%. Oxygen, nitrogen. Next is argon, with many others that make 1% of air. Because they are not really that good for us. That is why they are only. Here's methane and methane. Methane. Here's a fun fact about methane. Methane is the same. It's one gas that. Methane is the smell of cow poop. And when cows also in the atmosphere of Uranus. That is a fun fact. Here's krypton. Krypton. Here is carbon dioxide. We have also heard about this term too. We breathe out carbon dioxide and we take in oxygen. These are 1%. Remember? This is hydrogen. Hydrogen is neon. Water vapor. So the air is strong enough to carry water with it too. Well, that is water vapor, but water vapor is not in its liquid form. It's now a gas. Helium. Balloons. Helium is in balloons, and it's also a part of Jupiter and Saturn. Yeah. This one. Okay, let me tell you something about these two gases, helium and hydrogen. Helium and hydrogen are the same gases that the gas giants are made out of. Not Uranus and Neptune, only Jupiter and Saturn. Isn't that a very nice fun fact to know? One more. So we know we breathe air and breathe it out. If you want to know more about our respiratory system, watch our respiratory system video. We'll put the link to it in the description box below. So we breathe air in and out. But what do we actually need air for? Oh, air is like gold in our body. Gold. It's very important for our body. It helps us digest food. It helps our cells work. It is also a job for the lungs, the diaphragm, and other parts of the body in the respiratory system. You should know all the other parts in the respiratory system video. Again. So, air. We have talked about air. Air. So, air in your body, air is good for you. But you and me and Sarah are all polluting air. And you and me and Sarah need to stop it. So we're polluting air by putting some harmful chemicals into it, like more methane and also carbon monoxide and sulfur dioxide. More of methane. Instead of 1%, we are giving it more percentage, like 6% of air, of methane is in air that is polluted. And oxygen drops to a 20 to a 20 to a 10 if it's polluted. And there's more hydrogen. More hydrogen. These are some, and also carbon dioxide. There are more of these that aren't good for us, and they are found only.
Oh, I have noticed this pattern. I know these are all greenhouse gases. Hydrogen, methane, and carbon dioxide. I don't think so that hydrogen is one. I think it's nitrogen. All of these ones go higher into the sky and mix with air.
And then it becomes a very big gas that can chop all the sun's heat. And then it will start with global warming.
And you have heard global warming.
It's when the earth becomes hotter and hotter and hotter.
So this is what happens when pollution occurs. Methane, carbon dioxide,
and nitrogen
mix with air to make polluted air. And that is very bad because it can kill animals and kill human beings and plants. So before it used to be very easy for polluted air to disappear. You know why? It's because that our helpful friends called trees use carbon dioxide, use methane,
and some of it,
and nitrogen to make food. Carbon dioxide, nitrogen, and methane, and make it into their food
through a process called photosynthesis.
They collect nitrogen from the sun, carbon dioxide that we breathe out, and sometimes methane
from the soil.
From the soil of cow poop. They collect it from cow poop. So they helped us until we started cutting down trees. Then it was becoming impossible for this to happen, for them to clean up our messes. And then pollution went up a notch.
Did you know of the 15 to 20 cities of the world that have air pollution? 28 are in India.
Dun, dun, dun. But you can stop air pollution
by no more cutting down trees,
trying to plant some trees every day or sometimes 1 week and take good care of them.
And please stop burning fossil fuels.
Yes, that is another reason why these greenhouse gases are going into the air.
It's these fossil fuels that are animal poop, sometimes animal remains or plant remains, make carbon dioxide. And that is a greenhouse gas.
And it's very bad for us. Remember how we breathe out carbon dioxide because it's not really good for us?
Now it's coming to us, and we were the ones who produced it.
Now it's going against us. All these greenhouse gases,
carbon dioxide, nitrogen,
and methane. All of these together can make all our monuments just turn into another color. That is the reason why the Statue of Liberty is no more like penny color. It was before penny color. Now it's green as we know it. Our national monuments might disappear.
Like Taj Mahal might just turn brown or blackish.
And we don't want that. We love it the way it is. So we have to stop methane,
Carbon dioxide and nitrogen.
from passing the line. Are you guys with us?
If you are, tell us what you want to do to save air in the comment section below.
No. Dun, dun, dun. Please help us and save our world. Okay, now we know that air pollution is a big thing. But the question is, what does air pollution actually do to us than destroying our monuments?
It can kill humans, animals and plants and stop human life from Earth completely. Wipe off humans.
So see how it works. You know, it has so many sicknesses we lead. Many people die because of air pollution every day.
Bronchiolitis, cancer and skin diseases are some of these diseases
that kill people. Also like asthma and some others.
heart problems too.
This is why we need to stop polluting it. Just the simplest things like offing the lights when you're not using them, offing the TV when you're going to bed,
And using more public transport. And when you're going to a short area that might just be 1 mile, use bicycle or walk.
instead of driving cars. Cars are the main reason why we have those carbon dioxide,
Nitrogen and methane.
Those are the reasons why they're jumping their lines.
Stop this from happening.
Stop that. You know, there was one time that this actually happened to us. It's called the Great Smog
Of London.
and it killed so many people.
But still, we didn't learn our lesson.
And we have to learn it now, or else all our food, all the precious monuments will all be getting sick. So please try your best. Only the tiniest steps, step by step, trying to just reduce your uses of cars when you're just going small distances.
Use bicycles or
Just walk. Don't use your cars when you don't actually need them because it's just a short ride.
And if you're going long places, it's best to buy an electric car.
But still, it's still very, very expensive. So just try
Walking or
using
using a bicycle.
That is the best thing you can do. And in fact, meanwhile you're doing that, you are exercising. And exercising is good for you. More exercise, better sleep. So it's a good thing for you, the good thing for environment, and the good thing for the world.
Did you know that air is putting pressure on you every day, every hour, every second, every minute? It's 16.1% is pushing you when you're watching us.
And also, but the reason why you're not just getting crushed every time is because of your body has its own pressure that is pushing out. And they go unbalanced and cancel each other out. So that is why you don't smoosh to the ground.
Have you noticed when you take a bottle of water and then you go inside your plane and then when it's landing, your bottle just compresses on itself? It's also because of air, the atmosphere. So there's little droplets of gases that come from air, that is water vapor and others, that go inside that make the atmosphere of the earth. So the atmospheric pressure from going to the sky to going to the land is pressing that bottle, squeezing it, and then the water goes down. So it wouldn't just be squished, it explodes.
And here's an experiment to show that there's really air pressure. Take a cup, fill it with water. Okay?
Fill it with water up to any level. It's your choice.
But I think filling it to the top is the best
idea
you ever had. Because this is gonna be awesome.
Next, take another cup, a container or a cup.
Don't
Pull it. Just get some tissue paper and put it there. Then slowly put your container into your glass. And if your tissue paper got wet, try it a little more times. The thing that you are going for is that the tissue paper wouldn't
get wet.
Because of there is a vacuum. Vacuum. Air with water makes a vacuum. So a vacuum means no oxygen, no anything.
So see, there is like a bubble of gas, air inside here. Since it's empty, we just call this gas. But you can't really see gas. When you put it inside here, the air have already took all the space for the water, so the water can't enter and wet the tissue paper.
So the tissue paper will stay safe.
When you touch it, it's okay. It's dry.
Just dry.
It's because of the air bubble was protecting it from the water entering inside. Isn't that amazing? You can try this experiment at home.
Here's another experiment that will tell you that air exists. So first what you need is a big container, like the size of this, or a bottle. Here's our bottle. Then don't fill it anything and then put an egg on top.
You try and squeeze the egg inside. It's impossible. How will you get it inside there?
So the trick is you need a match too and a lighter.
Your parents need to help you with this one.
Then you stroke the match. It will catch fire, right?
Okay.
Then put the fiery match or paper, use any, and then put it in. Then the egg would slowly be pulled into the bottle and voila.
It's because since there was air inside that bottle, the air was stopping the egg from entering inside, even though there was another air here. But then when you took the lighter, when you took the match and then put it on a paper and then put it there, just know that fire, for it to burn, it needs oxygen, and oxygen is one component of air.
So then this component, this fire,
will use up all the oxygen and then the air.
And then the egg will be able to fall in because of all the air is gone.
Because this one there's fewer air particles than here, and the pressure is less than here, so it squeezes the egg into it.
Yes, one more experiment
for you to do.
First, you need a bottle. A bottle, as usual. And then you need to have a water balloon. A water balloon. Make sure it's full of water.
Da, 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 da. How will you fit the water balloon inside? You're thinking that I can just squeeze it inside. Try that and it will explode.
That's the problem. Now you use a pitcher and fill it with water. And then,
how are you gonna put it inside that bottle?
You should be thinking hard, but here's what you should do. So the thing you should do is that you should actually make a hole in the bottle. All the air here will just escape out of the hole, and then it will be able to fall in.
Or if you want to make it with air bubble, you just put a balloon, then the
bottom should be over the top of the bottle, and then
blow. Try and blow
without
a hole.
Without a hole.
It will be impossible. Blow, blow, blow. Your face start becoming red, but it's not even blowing. Then when you make a hole, all that air is being pushed by the balloon, and they go through the hole as fast as possible. Full.
And then the balloon and then try it again, and the balloon will fill the whole bottle.
Without you thinking that you were even doing anything hard. It will look easy when you're blowing it like this. But when you see that one, you think about it will be easy. But then when you try and do it, the air is just saying, no, you're not staying on me. You're not staying on me.
The reason why is because of, in science, you have learned that air is matter.
And it occupies space.
And it takes up space.
So the air have took up space here, and the balloon can't do anything.
And then when there's a hole,
the balloon will just push the air through that hole,
and then
you can blow it as easily as possible.
So that's all for today.
See you next time. Bye guys, and have a happy day.
To watch more of our videos, ring that notification bell and hit that subscribe button.